probably can start ahead.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
okay, like before taking any class, generally I would go with the objective of the coursework. I tend to give the two perspectives, one from the market perspective, one from the technological perspective, because most of the time people who attend the training, they are rather interested in knowing the market perspective, because that is how the people are gets fascinated with the figures, right? Probably I really don't know whether it is of how much interest for you to know the actual prevailing picture in BPC in USA market. I really don't know in India as of now. A typical consultant would earn $100 per hour plus expenses. It's 100 plus expenses per hour. I'm not just trying to give hyper rosy picture, uh,
Mhm.
but it is the prevailing situation. Like a typical consultant would fly to client location on Monday, uh,
Mhm.
perform the implementation. He would work on the configuring and setting up the BPC project, and Thursday he would fly back. Friday he would perform work from home, and once again the week starts from Monday. This is the existing scenario, and it's really hard in the market as of now.
Mhm.
I mean, they are not getting the right set of people.
Mhm.
The demand supply is, I would rather say, really, it's not balanced as of now. There is more demand than supply in the market, but it's one side of the coin. To get into the BPC, the initial step is really, it's really tough. I should say that. It's not
Mhm.
because for this it's not completely technical, right? You have to have some proper functional knowledge to perform these activities. At the end of the day, what exactly are you doing? You are playing the financial figures of a very big enterprises, which is really pivotal in nature.
Mhm.
So that is the market perspective, and if you ask me about the technical perspective, I mean, learning this tool is anyone can learn this tool, because it's a boxwood kind of solution which is provided by the SAP. You need to know how exactly how to know how to play with the tool. Once you play with the tool, then you can. I mean, you can navigate from end to end, but to set it at the right way, you have to have the right understanding on the functional things.
Okay.
That is
Under.
a technical perspective. And
Yeah.
I'm happy and that you already have a really good, I mean, at least prerequisite understanding on this BPC. So
Mhm.
I really didn't know I mean, your expectations earlier. So generally, as I deal with the other guys, these are the some of the areas I touch base upon. I would tend to give the very brief introduction of what exactly is the BPC tool is all about, and what exactly is the planning, and
Mhm.
what is its the BPC tool significance in this area. These are the few concepts I would touch base upon. By knowing your this thing, probably let me very briefly go over some of these points, and how we can leverage the advantage using this tool. And then we would move on to what are all the topics we would be dealing during the coursework, and then
Mhm.
we can start with the session from the application management from the next class onwards. If you happen to find interest in continuing after attending this demo. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Is as what exactly is the BPC? Previously, there used to be a firm called Outlook Soft, which they used to carry out this financial planning. Uh, I mean, the great and the beauty of this tool is we can perform the planning as well as the consolidation both by using this tool. Previously, the SAP has got its own planning tool, which they were heavily they used to invest. That is called integrated planning. Because you come from the BW background, you might
Yeah.
have already known some in and outs of integrated planning. But towards later stages, they have shifted. After acquiring this BPC Outlook Soft, they started heavily marketing this tool, and they have decided themselves to promote this is the tool for doing the planning as well as the consolidation. And if you concentrate on consolidation side, they used to have a they used to do the consolidation from ECCS, and they also have another tool, financial consolidation. They have various tools, but this is the tool which aggregates the planning arena and consolidation area, so that which is a best breed of the business objects under enterprise performance management. So basically, why do we need to have a planning? Because all the big companies, am I going too fast, or is it okay?
No, 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 I am okay with that.
Okay, wonderful. Okay. Why do we need to have a planning first in place? I mean, because the SAP implementations deals with all the big enterprises. It's not the small players can enter into the this thing, but it is of more interest to the really big enterprises, because they need to put a really heavy investments for acquiring for performing the SAP implementation. So ultimately, at the end of the day, they are interested in the financial figures. Until unless there is some framework and mechanism in place, I mean, they will not be having the ready-made figures available to assess the situation and carry out some of decision making system. By going with the decision making system, I'm not referring to OLAP. We already have OLAP in place, and we get the data from OLAP to this business planning, because this is all to do with the budgeting and forecasting, right? This is not to do with something playing with the existing the historical data. So
Correct.
we have to have some proper plan. For that, this is one of the best tool available in the market as of today. So if
Mm-hmm.
you ask me, if we go over the landscape, you might be knowing already, because you have been working on this area. I mean the BW area for quite long, and you are working as a solution architect. So the typical landscape follows, because we are not interested in a transaction data for planning purposes, because we have the millions of records in R3 system, and with
Mm-hmm.
the millions of transaction, no one in the world can do the actual planning. So whatever the data they are required, they would be getting into this BW, and then after having the aggregated and OLAP data, then this is the starting point where exactly we can start to analyze the data. Because to implement a BPC solution, you have to have proper understanding on the source data. Until
Mm-hmm.
and unless you understand the source data thoroughly, you first of all, you would not be able to set up the application sets and applications properly.
Mm-hmm.